Do you guys like cars? How much do you like cars?
Somewhat. They're helpful. I hate when they break down.
Would you like to be a car?
No, but
Well, good news! Today we're talking about what kind of car we would be inside the Cars Pixar universe.
I've always wanted my eyeballs to be a windshield.
True.
so hype.
And
My
then, wait,
son would be so good at this.
I would also love to live in a universe where things just kind of fundamentally don't make sense, but
what is considered your butt? Tailpipe?
Where-
It's a bumper. It's
I would
obviously
say
the bumper.
it's the bumper because if you remember, there was a very short scene in the first movie where whatever the Sally has like pinstripes on the back of
That's
her
her lower back, bro.
yeah, but it's right above the bumper, so the bumper's the butt.
Okay. So they're just walking out like with their ass out in public.
No, I don't
Yeah,
think that's
man.
how that works.
It's
They
our
are.
cinematic universe. They can do whatever they want.
All right. So we're going to talk about what kind of car we would be inside of this Pixar universe, and who better to start than Autumn Groff? Tell us about what kind of car you think you would be, and then maybe like what kind of job you'd be doing.
Yeah. So right off the cuff, here's what I'm going to say. I am not like my toddler. My toddler is super bought into cars and all the cars lore. He's 4 years old, and what I can't go with the answer I always told him. I tell him all the time that he can call me Lightning McQueen. He can refer to me as that. He can think of me in the same light. I'm basically synonymous with this character. He doesn't believe that. He often reminds me that I'm not Lightning McQueen, but I tell him this anyway. But his insistence, apparently, that is not an accurate depiction. So, at the behest of not being Lightning McQueen, I think I'm going to rely on the help of AI to get this done. So I have prompted ChatGPT, and we're going to begin working with this prompt to try and narrow this down. Now, when I initially talked to ChatGPT, I asked it if I lived in the Cars universe, what kind of car would I be? And ChatGPT was like, "Oh, instead of just spitting something at you, which they're like, oh yeah, maybe you're this 1970 Dodge Charger, which is totally not me.
With hidden neon underglow.
Yeah, like like this is just straight up not me, and I'm not bold enough to say that it could be in any
mysterious
world.
but legendary figure who rolls into Radiator Springs once every decade, leaving behind a trail of rumors and oil slick poetry. Under the hood, a heart of gold, but that's a secret.
Like I don't need to be glazed like that. I don't know if ChatGPT is looking for a raise, but so the initial list it gave me is much more, I think, interesting. It wants to put me through a little quiz, like a BuzzFeed quiz. So I kind of like that pathway. So we're going to go through this. So it says, how do you see yourself in a group? Am I like a leader, a comic relief, reliable support, lone wolf? So when I'm initially thinking about this, I think that the best response is probably like someone who's like I almost said relatable, but I'm not sure that that's really my vibe. I'm like listener and friendly. I think those are like good enough descriptions of me. Ideal weekend activity. I like to play Dungeons and Dragons, and I like to listen to music. Those are definitely my top two. I'll put spend time with family as well.
That's too many things. You can't put that
No.
under number
ChatGPT
2, bro.
has no rules. ChatGPty has no rules.
Dude, I think there's a rule.
This is not a inclusion at the end.
What?
Because
now what
I
does
was
that
just
have
gonna
to do?
say, just like tack that on at the end and be like, oh yeah, there's this too.
Just
despite
just
the
sneak that in?
allegations, it's not included at the end there.
What is
That's
going
a
on with
very valid. That's a very valid piece here of what I love to do on the weekends. What I love to do. Now, are you more sleep? This one's great. Okay, because I am like, who's gonna answer this? Like, are you more sleek and stylish, rugged and practical, vintage and cool, or futuristic and experimental?
There's a very specific subgroup of people that would have no problem answering these questions.
Yes, I'm probably all of these things,
It's probably all of them. I think that I really fit all of these descriptors. Really, it's hard to narrow any of them down. I think
They're all good words.
I think all of them.
I think Joe Biden would be vintage and cool.
Definitely.
And maybe futuristic and experimental,
I don't
because
know.
he does live in the future, bro.
Casual and comfy. I think those
That
fit.
was not an option.
It was giving examples.
Yeah, these
Not
are examples.
an option. No, those aren't examples. It literally is asking which one of those four are you.
Look, the reason it's generative is that it'll generate, so it'll pivot based on what you give
I think it's going to give me something based on that. Would you rather be from Radiator Springs, the big city, or some hidden mountain road?
There's
No one's
no other
found yet.
options. You're either in
You can live in a
Radiator
lake,
Springs, live in a lake.
Yeah, you'll be a boat.
I think
Have they made
I'll be
those
from
yet?
Radiator Springs because Radiator Springs is dope.
It's
They
not
make
that
car-
dope, actually. I think the whole
No,
thing
it's
is that it
actually
was
cool.
it's on like Route 66, which is
No, Route 66 gets hopping. Here. I'm gonna
no,
clarify.
it doesn't.
No,
It does not get hopping
No,
anymore,
watch this.
bro.
Watch this. Post Cars 1.
Bro.
Get leveled. Get leveled. Get leveled.
Have you looked? Have you seen Route 66?
Dude, have you seen Radiator Springs after Cars 1?
All I'm saying is you got to go in there with a full tank of gas and don't go too far.
How fast are you trying to go on a daily basis? Lightning quick or cruise control? Dude, we're going cruise control.
Speed.
I am speed.
And then when you pick my vehicle, this is a secret I know about this AI. If you just let it go, it's going to glaze you, okay? Like nobody's business. And I want the truth here. So when you pick my vehicle, please be honest. You don't have to protect my feelings.
It does.
Okay.
It has to.
Here we
legally.
go. Let's see what ChatGPT thinks. Okay. Whoa,
Dude,
whoa,
Wizzy.
whoa, whoa, whoa.
Dude, you're Wizzy.
Whoa. Hold on now.
That's your name, bro.
I'm a warm... Okay, all right. Hold on now. We're 2008 Toyota Sienna
Wait a
XLE.
minute.
For a forest green, a few subtle scuffs, but the paint still shines in the right light. Okay, a small faded drift club. Not flashy, but everyone in town knows when something real needs to be said, they can come to you. Okay. Minivan pulls over. So this is an inside joke, by the way. That's an inside joke. That's cute. This has to do with my D&D campaign.
Jeez. Oh.
You're not flashy, you're not loud, but everyone in town knows when something real needs to get said, they come to you. You're the minivan that pulls over to let others pass on the highway.
Okay.
Yeah, I love this last... No, go ahead. Read that last paragraph
You
there.
said,
Where do you
how
host
is it-
your game night out of? Tell us. I'm so curious. Where's that game night hosted out of?
Wait, what?
Every Thursday. Where do you host your game night out of?
Where is it? What do you mean?
It's at the bottom of Wizzy, bro. Go ahead. Read that last paragraph.
Your trunk.
You got a fold-out table and a Bluetooth speaker, man. There's nothing wrong with this.
No, this is great. This is great. The fact, like, you're the
yeah.
dungeon master. You are facing away from everyone else who is posted up behind you, playing
Yes.
games out of your asshole.
Aw.
You
I
take
like
it out of the
this.
trunk and then turn around.
I
What do you...
like this.
No, it's hosted out of your trunk.
You're ridiculous.
Cruise control over turbo mode, that's this car's middle name. Heck yeah.
You're the kind of car that doesn't turn heads.
Until someone actually takes the time to sit inside, then they never want to leave.
Bro, have you
That's
seen
right.
anyone
Now.
sit inside of a car inside of the car's universe?
Thank you. Very thoughtful.
Don't thank them.
Now, can you create a visual of me? Here is a reference photo for your assistance
Of me as that car. Otherwise, it's just gonna try to make you.
of this car using a photo of me.
This is gonna be really bad. This can't. This...
No. This is gonna be fine. This is gonna be fine.
It's gonna be fantastic.
This is gonna be great. Do this in the Pixar style used for the Cars franchise. All right, let's see what happens.
All right, now we just gotta wait 20 minutes.
No, it's not going to take that long. Yeah, I'll ask
What
it
job
that
would you
too.
be?
But why don't we let somebody else do their questionnaire while we're waiting for it to take care of this?
You know,
start their
I'll go.
process.
I'll go. So, for me, I don't have to ask any AI anything because I'm a human and I'm better than AI in every way, shape, and form.
That's valid.
It's also inherently untrue, but
you're entitled to your thoughts.
I believe that I would be a purple Volkswagen Beetle. I'm a little quirky, and you know, Volkswagen Beetles, they're very quirky. Purple's my favorite color. What job would I have? Man, dude, I'd be an ice cream Volkswagen Beetle. I'd sell ice cream. But I also have this AI. Hold on. Share screen. Do. Hello, Google, Gemini. Yes.
Gemini.
All right. So I also have this preloaded, but we're going to do this quiz live here. It actually, I don't have to type in the answers because it's got like things at the bottom. So I just have to take note of what I chose. So personality quiz. What's my ideal Friday night? I'm going to say D for this one, which is sharing stories and a good laugh with friends at a local diner. All right, number 2, when faced with a challenge you are most likely to... we're going to go A, though. So...
Which is?
A, oh, yeah, good idea. So it's going full throttle and trying to blast through it with speed and power. What's more important to you? Winning and being the best? The journey and the experience, the community and helping others, tradition and the wisdom of the past. I'm a big fan of the journey. Big fan of the journey lately. So for 4, we're picking a color that speaks to me. Okay, where's purple in here?
It's not there.
Damn, we're gonna have to go with a... Would it be a vibrant, probably? It definitely wouldn't be earthy. It could be unique. Vintage unique color. We're gonna go with a vintage unique color. So we got a D here. How do you handle a wrong turn? Oh man.
Cut across 4 lanes of traffic.
Oh, dude, I'd throw it in reverse, obviously, and then go backwards on the highway.
That's not an option you were given.
The answer is D. I usually just am like, okay, well, I'll go the way I think I should go to get back on track. What kind of music do I listen to? I kind of listen to a lot of stuff. But I guess it's gonna have to be... I do like smooth jazz. It's A or B. I'm gonna go with an A because I do listen to more pop than jazz. My dream vacation involves driving on a famous racetrack. No. A road trip through the mountains. Spending time, definitely not. Visiting a historic town or route. I actually have unironically wanted to visit Route 66 as a vacation, which is crazy. When you see a broken down car on the side of the road, why would you honk? Dude, you can't park there. Yeah, I'm gonna say A. Can't be bothered. I don't honk, but I will drive by, and I'll definitely hope they get help. Unless I have time. Usually if I'm driving somewhere, I don't have time. What's your driving style? Fast and competitive. Nope, it used to be. Smooth and observant. Steady and reliable. It's definitely steady and... I'm not patient. What's most important in a friendship? A little bit of friendly competition, sharing new experiences, having someone you can always count on for support and help, or the deep-rooted trust that comes from years of knowing someone. It's C. The answer is C. I feel like that wasn't an opinion. All right. So what do I have mostly? Because this is how it's going to determine my car. I got 3 Ds. No, 4 Ds? Okay, so it's D. I got mostly D's. I'm a small town car. Dude, I think a Volkswagen Beetle is a small town car.
Well, if you hit enter, what does it give you?
Look, classic sedan or a quirky VW Barg.
Nice. I love that for you.
Okay. I got mostly D's. Can you generate? Enjoy the clickety clacks.
Don't give it the picture.
Oh, why not?
It doesn't go well. Just don't give it the picture.
We're gonna have to see what it came up with.
So I'll show you guys the good ending and the bad ending while your image is generating.
All right, so let me stop sharing. Go ahead.
All right. So, all right, I'm all prepped. Okay. Here's the good ending and the bad ending. We'll start with the good ending. All right, here's the good ending.
No, that's not too bad.
Nice.
Nice
It's a
little
Toyota
Toyota Sienna. As you can see, I gave it a little prompt up top where I completely
actually removed the photo of me.
No. Oh,
and
no.
that's because
Did it do a
it
rap
didn't know what to do with the photo. So what it did was it actually just plastered it on
Dude,
to
no
the
way.
front.
Oh, no. Oh, no.
It's like you and I were fused together.
I mean,
What happened?
this is
His face. The face
evil.
is like, I don't know what's happening, man. I'm on a car.
This is evil, dark web stuff.
Audio listeners, you need to tune into YouTube to see these images. Unless we could find a way to... Oh, or to our social media, where we will post these on our Instagram.
I mean, that was a very painful thing for me to see. So immediately I asked if it could just get that out of there, and that was way better. I think I just not using the reference photo.
I've got my image as well.
Okay, great. I'll take this off.
I'm a little worried.
No, mine is super normal. I even have some paint chips in me.
Look, you basically look like Luigi.
I basically got the exact vehicle I was kind of thinking of. It's close. It's not quite.
It almost
pretty
looks
good,
like they
though.
just took Luigi and like scraped up his paint a little bit.
Dude, I'll take it, bro. It's crazy. Oh, don't look in the background. Oh, God.
Yo. Dude,
Wait.
there's another Luigi back there.
What the hell? What
Is happening?
What's
Please
happening
stop.
back there?
If you look all the way in the back, that bro's got 3 eyes.
Well, he does, doesn't he?
Oh, man.
The Triclops.
That's awesome.
Dude, I like him. I like that guy back there.
That was 500%, by the way,
He's
that
different.
size.
He's
I love
different
that
back
for you.
there. He's cool.
Yeah, so...
Also, I did get intel on my job,
Oh, okay. Well,
which apparently they think that I would be a mechanic, but that I would have a side hustle of being a DJ, which I thought, that kind of checks because I am very much into music. The mechanic piece does not check at all. Just straight up doesn't.
Something tires.
I mean, I can do some rudimentary mechanic stuff. I've been in some mechanic nightmares, usually like once a summer. There's some kind of mechanical nightmare that happens to one of my vehicles and I have to deal with it somehow. Or I have to call on the services of somebody in my life to help me deal with it. So, there is some experience in this realm, but me and mechanics, no. But it got me to thinking about it because then they were like, you have a mechanic store, but you do like some hospitality stuff in there at the same time. And it got me thinking like, oh,
Like
if I
happy
was
endings?
in Radiator Spring, no, not like happy endings at all. I don't know why you said that.
Dude,
But
you
if I
said
was
hospitality.
Radiator, no. See, those two things are not.
Dude, you're a mechanic, you're working on other cars. That's kind of like a masseuse. And then
be more like a doctor, but
Yeah, that'd be more
okay,
like a
yeah,
dog.
that what would you equate masseuse to in the Cars universe?
somebody who like buffs
Physical
the dents out.
therapist or something.
Nah, well maybe buffing. But don't mechanics do that too?
I mean, they can, but it's usually body shops that do that.
Same
Body
thing.
shop. Yeah.
It's not the
Anyway,
same thing.
I was-
Same thing. They do the same
Hospitality
thing.
is more like hotel management. So I was thinking that maybe a job like what Sally has might be more fitting.
Jonah?
to this persona Chat GPT helped me come up with. So
would you have a little pinstripe tattoo as well?
No.
Or bumper sticker? What is it in the Cars universe?
It's pinstriping. That's what it is.
Oh, is it literally called pinstriping?
Sticker, I would have the sticker with the little campaign reference. I do like that. But anyway, we have heard nothing about ENCK's vehicle.
Dude, saving the best for last.
Sure, yeah. My initial thought when we were talking about this pre-show was I would probably be some sort of SUV because like most SUVs, they're versatile and they're useful for a bunch of things, but they are highly fuel inefficient most of the time. And that feels like me. And as far as a job is concerned, I feel like I'd be somewhere in the realm of like a mechanic or like garage repairs or something like that. I work in IT, but I also like do handyman stuff, so like maybe I would do things like fixing computer systems on cars or like machines that help maintain things or whatever. I don't know what a good transition to that would be. So initially, when we decided to employ the AI, it said something like a utility van or a handy truck or some sort of hybrid sprinter van rework thing. And then it also knows that I do like D&D and woo-woo stuff. So it was like, oh, maybe you'd be in a VW bus or a custom painted hearse. Yeah. Or like, a converted retired ambulance with weird gadgets inside it or whatever. And I'm like, okay. And then Autograph over there was like, tell it to be honest. And I literally typed in 2 words. It said, be honest. It said, all right, honest answers, no fluff. It told me what I do for a living. And then it went, as in like what I actually do in my life. And then it went, a rugged, lightly worn in 2008 Ford E-Series utility van.
Dude, it loves 2008.
Apparently. So I'll share this part of it and then we can go from there because there's some follow-up questions that I have. Okay. So apparently it thinks that inside there'd be lots of racks for gear and tools, and server racks and stuff like that, which makes sense. Scuffed up paint, well worn. The back bumpers held up by zip ties and hope. It's a little close to home, but smells like coffee, ozone, and old books. Yeah. So there's that. Yeah, I'm not sleek like a Tesla or loud like a monster truck, but I'm reliable and overworked.
Probably like 300,000 miles or something.
Yeah. Everyone calls me when something breaks, but when I roll up, I don't just fix the Wi-Fi. Oh man. So that's
dude, the first words that come to mind when I think of you are a little mysterious.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Cool. Thanks. We'll just go somewhere and cry.
That's okay, what it says, bro.
Yeah, but you're making fun of me.
No, I'm making fun of Chat GPT.
Okay.
I'm saying those words don't come to mind.
Why a 2008? Okay.
Pre-over-designed tech bloat, bro. What is...
Dude.
Old enough to be respected. I hope so. Used by pros. Room in the back. Used by pros. Room in the back. What? Dude, Chat GPT is horny, dude.
Okay. Well, it's not wrong per se. Can you generate an image of the E-Series version of me in the style of Pixar's Cars? Okay. Honestly, other than the fact that I'm a 2008, I don't feel so bad about that. Like, it's pretty on the spot, given my life choices.
Dude, the 2008 version is reliable, clearly, apparently.
Well, there is some truth to what there is some truth to what they're saying. GM and Ford vehicles, at least in my experience, pre-2010 or a little bit after that, like 212, 213, they didn't have a lot of like technical bloat in them. So there's a lot of stuff that you can fix on your own, which is something that I value in my own vehicles. So I tend to do a lot of my own work because mechanics are expensive. But
so are doctors and lawyers. And plumbers.
That's
and
true.
HVAC guys.
Well, half of those things I try to do my own work for.
Dude, the background is making me think Toy Story, and I was just like, what if it just totally flip-flopped on you?
I'm loving what I'm seeing so far.
Something's wrong. Something's very wrong.
I'm loving what I'm getting so far. There I am. There it is.
Wizard Tekken Tales.
Dude, I'm into it.
What is on your top there?
I'm assuming it's some sort of AC cooling unit for the.
That's what I was thinking. But
for the server that I carry around inside me.
Yeah, clearly you just.
I don't know. I'm a little sad that it's white, but I also didn't
like your wipers
specify. Yeah, I've got wipers.
Yeah, the wipers are strong include right there.
Yeah, well, I mean, I wear glasses in my regular life, so maybe it's like a
I thought like that's what was going on with that cording up top.
Oh, yeah, no.
I like the little bit of dust and dirt.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, I'm well worn. Yeah, I work, I do things and stuff, I guess. I mean,
do you have the actual Ford logo on there?
No, it's just the blue oval. Yeah.
The fucking headlights, man. Oh man. They just don't make them like they used to, man. Nowadays, you look at the back of a car and they've got weird ass turn signals. I'm sick of it. I'm sick of the weird ass turn signals, man. Sometimes you can't even tell which way they're turning. Can you make it forest green? Now you're going to get a forest behind you.
Yeah.
Not only that, but you're going to have a third eyeball. You're going to have...
I knew all of this going into it, which is why I asked it
wipers
to do it.
is going to be gone.
But we'll see what it comes up with.
Whoa.
This is half the reason
it's
why
getting
I
started.
wanted to do that. Yeah, it's getting started. I want to be not base Ford white color.
Dude,
but also I want to see
sick.
how it messes it up.
Yeah, it definitely messed stuff up already, I can tell. There's something wrong.
No, it looks the same.
No, it doesn't.
Background
There's nothing there.
No, it doesn't. There were more clouds on the left-hand side, bro.
It looks the same so far.
You got the whole image tinged screen, bro. The whole image. They added green to the image, bro.
Okay.
And they put trees in the back. Oh, no.
No, I think we're doing okay.
No, we're doing right. We're doing okay. Good. Yeah, no, we did all right. Hey, it's essentially the same, except I'm green now.
Now you're in New Mexico.
Dude, Breaking Bad. Dude, that's Walter.
It's almost the exact same thing.
No, look at the colors, though. The background, they definitely added green to the background.
They added more green things, but the whole thing isn't tinted green.
Yeah, it is. It's tinted green. The blue doesn't line up.
Maybe not. It's a little darker.
Yeah, it's from the extra green.
Well,
they added forest green to the whole thing.
I think it's fine.
Fresh coat of paint.
Yeah. Yet still dirty.
It actually makes you look older now.
Good.
Yeah, you kind of look like you moved from whatever year it was to like before that.
I will say I don't like. Look at the upper logo again. I don't like the mustard yellow with the green at all.
No, it makes a lot of sense actually. It makes more sense now than it did before, and it makes them look older. Can you add like you know how like old headlights, the plastic gets all like foggy?
It did a good job, yeah. And it put a beard on me.
Dude, those headlights are yellow for sure.
I mean, yeah,
they're pretty good.
When they're on.
Yeah, those are fogged headlights. There's no question. There's no question at all.
I feel like this is a much more accurate representation of what I would look like as a car's car. Somehow,
my chat GPT.
I have a beard.
Oops, thank you.
It looks a little weird on the car.
My chat GPT is thinking about whether or not it wants to fulfill my request right now.
A human beard
sure it wants to do
on
this.
a vehicle is
I don't know.
Weird looking.
I don't know if that's correct. Also, like, doesn't that mean that the car is then a mammal?
I'm a mammalian.
If cars can grow hair,
van,
they're mammals, dude. If there's one thing you guys need to take away from this episode, it's that cars are mammals.
My car's version of me is a mammal. That's what we've established.
No other car is, because no other car has
I'm
a beard.
the only mammal.
Good luck reproducing, beard face. Dude, alright, listen. If they got rid of his, like, face there and they just added the toupee to that car, I'm down, bro.
It's orange. The car is orange. Make it older,
bro.
Oh man, he's whacked out
now.
It's like a
Presidential.
What do you call those? It should look presidential. What do you call those? Oh my god, what model car is that?
Like a Ford Taurus.
It's close to a Taurus. What's the other one? The dickheads ride them around.
Honda Civics.
Nope.
Mazda Miatas.
Nope. They're usually It's
Dude, I feel like this is gonna happen. I feel like the third time is the charm for this vehicle.
I don't like GPT. Look at how fucking stupid it is, bro. I could have had these.
You've made your opinions clear.
GPT's for fucking young people.
You're not old.
I'm so old, dude. You wouldn't know. You haven't seen my face.
Okay.
Obey me, bro.
I know what you look like.
No, you don't, dude.
Come on. Come on.
There.
What?
We're getting somewhere. Wait, it says
Good enough.
It says
Good
president
enough.
on the license plate.
That's actually perfect.
It's got to be orange.
No, that's actually perfect.
No, the car
That's
has
him
to be
without
orange.
the spray tan, bro.
He doesn't exist without a spray tan.
That's him without the spray tan. This is his actual skin color.
Make the front
And
orange.
he wears a name tag that says spray. It says president on it. He does that.
There we go.
We got it. We got
there it is.
We got it.
You know what the worst part is? He looks slightly confused. He looks like he's in consternation, like, what was I doing? I don't remember. I'm the president.
Yo,
why am I here?
There. We made it, boys. We made it.
That's fantastic, and I love it.
This is going to be a momentous thumbnail for sure. Half of my work is done for this thumbnail.
Okay, guys. Well, we hope you enjoyed this. This is what we thought we would be if we were cars in the Cars universe on a hypothetical happenstance for you this time around.
Including a great friend of the show who's provided a lot of our content. We won't name any names, but one of the great content suppliers for the show.
No names. Names are words, and I'm very good at them. But no name. Anyway.
That was Cars. We're humor. You're the high wire. Like, comment, and subscribe. You're the best. You're the best. What should we review next? Leave a like if you like.
What is this? Get this Anthony Fantano shit.
I don't know who that is. But hey, what kind of car do you think you would be in the Cars universe? Let us know in comments.
We do want to know.
Sections of various
Jersey
places.
Devil.
That's not a car. Okay.
It could be.
Hope you enjoyed it. We'll see you next time. Bye.